Hello, 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 my favorite entrepreneurs. Woo! Guess what we're going to talk about today? Oh, this is a biggie. I mean, a gigantic. It's like the elephant in the room. What we have to talk about today. Yeah. Well, we need to talk about how to overcome the fear of selling and sounding pushy. It's like a really big deal. How do I know it's a big deal? Well, because as you guys know, I do a survey for everything. Holy moly, macaroni. I made a little pie graph. Well, my surveys make them for me. And the fear of sounding pushy, I would say, I can't remember, was it 98 or 97? It was either 96 to 98%, somewhere in there, of people who have filled out my survey, my business survey, is the fear of sounding pushy, the fear of bringing up money. These are big deals, okay? So we are going to talk about three tips, okay, to overcome this fear. So if you're watching this, share this out. Share it out. It's a good one. It's a good one, okay? If you're watching this in my Business Talk for Sales group, smash that invite button. Invite people. Type invite when you've done that, okay? Make sure they list your name. You know, I do drawings for some fabulous prizes when you invite people. You know what? Us entrepreneurs, we have to stick together. Yes. Okay. So when you find something valuable, share it. That's what I do. I love to share things with other entrepreneurs. Okay. So tell me where you're tuning in from. Tell me that you're here. Say, what's up? What's up? I love to see my friends are here. I'm so cold. Okay. It's like 78 degrees outside. My house is cold. I've got my poncho on. I probably look crazy. I've got kids in shorts and I'm bundled up and I have a heating pad on me. Like, seriously, isn't that crazy? I'm like the little old lady over here. Now I'm bumping into furniture. Okay, so this is getting ready to get serious, okay? Hi, Blanca, what's up? Bet it's warm where you are. I want you guys to grab a pen. Grab a fun pen. I've got this pen. I got these pens. You guys like fun pens? I love fun pens. Okay. So this is important. We're going to talk about 3 tips to overcome this fear. Okay. Like boom, boom, boom. We're going to do it right now. Are you ready? Well, first of all, does anyone have this fear of sounding pushy? If it resonates with you, give me a heart. Or if you don't want to share that that's you, that's okay. If you know someone who's having a hard time, then, share this with them. What I want to say first is that most people start a business because they love their product, right? So I do not sell these. I just happen to have oils everywhere. Okay. So let's say someone liked these oils, right? And then they decide to start a business. That doesn't mean that they're a salesperson. They just like the oil, right? And so what I'm finding is so many people have started businesses because they had a true love for a product or a need for a product. And then they start this business and then they're like, oh crap. I thought it was going to be easier. I thought people were going to be beating down my door trying to buy my product. They didn't know that they might have to have a chit chat with people and show them why their oil or their hair product or their coaching service is the solution to their problems, right? Can I get an amen for that one? So don't beat yourself up if you're having a hard time bringing up the money, because remember, you started your business because you just love the product. And now you're like, oh, now I got to be a salesperson. Yeah, you do. And you know what? That S word, selling, is not bad at all. So tip number 1, tip numero uno, is going to be selling is serving. So you're going to write that down. And if someone can type for me, that would be great. Selling is serving. So once you change your mindset, that selling is not about twisting someone's arm and trying to make them buy these oils when they're allergic to it or they don't want it. Okay? That's not what it's about, in my mind, at least, For me, selling is a beautiful thing. I love everything about selling. It's a beautiful dance. It's like an art, because it is solely focused on, again, in my mind, in my world, in my blessing method, selling is about solving problems. Okay. So that's it. You're serving people. Does anyone on here like to serve others? Do you have a heart to serve? Maybe, you're part of your church, part of your community. Maybe you're a teacher or in the medical field. Maybe you just know that you just want to help others. And that's what I believe we do when we sell them our product or service. Okay. So number 1 was selling is serving. Thank you, my buddy Blanca. Look, selling is serving. That's number 1. Okay. Ready? Now, how else are we going to get over this? How else are we going to get over this? Okay. This is very important. It's very important. Are you ready? Number 2, numero dos, is it's okay to make money. Okay. It's okay to make money. That's what you're going to write down. And this is a big one. This is a big one. Do you know why? Because most people have this big heart, right? And they just want to say, don't pay for that. Just take it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They feel uncomfortable taking the money, right? Because maybe they think that the other person can't afford it. Thank you, Blanca. Look at her. She's helping me. I love it. I appreciate you. So they might think, oh my gosh, well, I remember that my friend Susie had told me that, her ex-husband was, late on the child support. Okay. So then Susie came over and you told her how this oil, I don't even know what it does. Okay. This frankincense is going to help her with her back pain, right? She has a bad back, and it's really interfering with her working, right? And so she's having to call off. I'm making this whole thing up. I just want to paint a picture for you, okay? So she's had to call off work. She can't work, and you're like, oh, I'll try this. And she tried it, and she's like, oh my gosh, woo, instantly my back feels better. I feel like a teenager. She's so excited, right? But then you can't tell her it's $89 because you heard her say that her ex-husband's behind and you don't want to take money from her, so you give it to her for free. So the reason is you felt bad for her, okay? So you didn't charge her, but that takes away from your family, right? The other thing is, it is a proven fact, and I must find this documentation for you, that when someone does not pay for something, okay, it kind of breaks this buying cycle. We've all heard about, this cycle, the buying cycle, right? So the purchase, what's it called? I forget now. It's been a long day. Okay, so the cycle. Consumers, I forget, whatever, when they purchase. Okay, anyway, don't let me know. So when they don't pay, you're breaking that cycle, right? And then they just don't know what to do. They're not invested in it. So the chances of Susie utilizing this product are slim. No transaction occurred. She's not invested in it. You were trying to be nice and help her. She needed to pay for it. She needed to pay for it so that she would use it. And don't you want her to use it? Don't you want her to reap the benefits? Charge people. Okay? The other thing that happens when you don't charge people is now you are not the expert. You're just the hobby person. Okay? You are not a CEO. You are not an entrepreneur. You're not a business person in their eyes. Because what pizza shop do you go into where they say, you want 20 pies? Okay, no problem. Here you go. Don't pay. Can you go to Louis Vuitton and say, I want one of those, and one of these? And they say, not a problem. No charge today. Macy's, Target, Nordstrom's, Walmart, even Dollar Tree. They're all charging. They're legit businesses. And you have the opportunity to have a legit business. You just need to treat it like it, okay? Because they're your friends, or because you feel bad, or because you don't have the confidence in yourself, you don't want to charge. You're harming your business, okay? Charge, please. Charge. They need to complete the buying cycle. They need the transaction, but most of all, they need to view you as the solution to their problems. This is the thing. If they don't view you as the solution to their problems, you give this to them for free. Guess what? They thought it was just a little hobby. When Susie runs out, what's she going to do? She'll probably go to that website for that company and find someone. because she believes that they are the business person and they're going to help her with the other needs she has. I'm just being real. Show up as the entrepreneur. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. Okay. Don't be scared. It's just another hat. Listen, if you have a household, you've got plenty of hats on. You got handyman, you got Uber driver, you got chef, babysitter, laundromat, cleaning maid, I don't know, teacher. I'm thinking of everything I've done today. Think about it. You're always wearing different hats. So what's the big deal? Boop, boop, entrepreneur. Boop, boop, CEO. It's just a hat. Okay, don't let it scare you. It's just another hat. Just another hat. This is what you do. You sell the oil. You sell the water. You sell the hair stuff. You sell the coaching. You sell the houses. You sell the trucks. You get it? That's your job. Because selling is what? Type it in. Selling is what? Serving. Okay. All right. So the third thing that's going to help you to overcome this, and it's very, very easy. Very easy. You need to be focused on solutions. That's it. Focus on solutions. Okay. So in the example I just gave you, Susie had a bad back. Ooh, I got something for her back. Right? Okay. That was the solution. This little bottle was her solution, right? Keep your eyes open. Where can you be the solution? Do you have a business where you sell fancy pens that people are going to need? Okay. Do you have a business where you sell water? Do you have a business where you sell, hair care products or, pain relieving things or houses or trucks or what? What do you have? But what is it that you do? Think about it. And a lot of times entrepreneurs have a very hard time thinking about how they're the solution. That means, what are the benefits of your products? Some of you are taking my sales school and you're stuck, aren't you? Because I'm asking you to write out some questions. I'm asking you to write out the benefits of your products. And people are like, oh man, I can sell my stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, what's the benefit? If you're selling a lot right now and you can't tell me what the benefits of your products are, I'm here to tell you, you are not making as much money as you could. The benefit. What's the benefit? This was pain relief. This was giving me a spring in my step, right? Anti-inflammatory. Like, guys, I'm making this up because I don't know what's in here, okay? I just know it's frankincense, and I put it on my brain stem here because I have 3 brain injuries. As far as what else it does, I don't know. So if you're like, sell these things and you're like, that's not what it does, I'm just giving you a little example here, okay? All right. What's the benefit of your product? What's the benefit of working with me? I can tell you. Well, I'm going to help you to attract pre-qualified leads and turn them into clients for life. What? Shut up. Mic drop. Yeah. Boom. That's what I do. What do you do? Do you help people look younger, lifted? Do you reverse aging? Do you help their hair to grow? Do you help them to grow taller, skinnier? If you help people to grow taller, I need your number. Because I'm trying to be a superwoman, supermodel, 5'9". Can I place an order for a 5'9"? What do you do? What do you do? Okay. The benefits, understanding that you are looking for, you're looking for the problem, really. Okay. But you're the solution. You've got your eyes peeled. You got your ears perked up, waiting for someone to say that they have this, they have this, they have this. But if you wait too long, you might get distracted. So a better way is, instead of waiting for someone to walk by and say, oh, my aching back, oh, I wish I was taller, is to write a survey. I know that's another S word I'm obsessed with. Selling, and get your mind out of the gutter. Selling and surveys, okay? If you write a survey and you're very strategic with it, okay? So all of the answers to the survey questions are your product or service, okay? I'm giving you a tip here from my, Master Surveys to Sell workshop. You have to be strategic in your questioning, okay? Take people on a fast journey. When they're done filling out your survey, they're like, I didn't know I had all these issues. I'm so excited to talk to. See, I can see Blanca's name. Blanca, to find out how she can solve my problems. Okay, so you're always on the lookout. ears perked, and you've got your survey ready at an instant to have someone fill it out. Now, they fill it out, boom. You know how easy it is to sell? You know why? What do we focus on? Serving. Okay. The reason I do the surveys is because I am like, you guys, I don't want to sound pushy. I don't want anyone to think I'm rude. All I want to do is help people. And I have 3 brain injuries, okay? So if you told me I have to sit across from someone and ask them all these questions, then I have to figure out what they need, then I got to go to my shelf, then I got to get it, then I got to make sure they're not allergic to it, then I got to do that. It's too much. Just fill out the survey. Gives me time to pause. Gives me time to see what the ingredients are. Gives me a moment to walk over to my shelf. Gives me a moment to customize something for you. You see, guys? This is fast. Okay, they filled it out. Now you got a few minutes to pause. You don't have to be, flying by the seat of your pants. You don't have to memorize things, okay? Maybe you've got thousands of products that you could offer someone. Maybe you do a lot of affiliate programs and you don't know what they might need. Give yourself a moment to figure out what you're going to say to them, okay? And then you present effectively, okay? This way you don't have to feel like you're on all the time. You meet someone in the grocery store or at a soccer game and you want to get their opinion or you want to help them. You just have them fill out your survey, okay? Then boom, you'll book them for an appointment, but it gives you that moment. Does that make sense, guys? Because a lot of people are afraid of selling because they feel like, what if I don't know what to tell them? I don't know. There's so many things. I don't know. Don't worry. All you need to do, craft the questions, have them fill it out, take your pause, take your moment, and solve their problem with your product or service. It's easy. Okay. I teach a method with index cards. So, you ask questions based on the index card. So when the survey comes back, all you do is flip over the index card of the question they said, and it tells you what product to talk about. Give you all kinds of tips like that. Okay. But now you've got the 3 things. Okay. Focus on solutions. Thank you, Blanca. Focus on solutions. What was the other one? Whoopsie. That was focus on solutions. Okay. What are we missing? It's okay to make money. Was that number 3? Focus on the solutions. It's okay to make money. Where's my other one? Selling is serving. There you go. Selling is serving. It's okay to make money and focus on the solutions. Make it fast, baby. Make it fast. Okay. Did I help anybody tonight? Let me know. Did I do a good job? Do you feel like selling isn't so scary anymore? Do you realize that it's a skill set? And just like learning how to ski, learning how to swim, learning how to do hair, learning how to cook, learning how to drive, right? That's a skill set. Selling is a skill, and you will master it the more you do it. But don't waste time. Just make it fast. Find out what they want. Serve them, right? And they're going to be happy. They're going to love you. They're going to give you referrals. They're going to want to work with you because you solve their problem. Okay, guys? I hope that this was helpful. I really do. And if you want some more tips tomorrow, I am doing a Zoom and I'm going to talk to you about building a business, okay? So like I said in the beginning, many people start a business because they just happen to like a product, right? Or have a need for something. Maybe they invented something, but they didn't realize about the marketing and the sales part. So they become very overwhelmed. They're trying to learn all these different things. They're trying to build websites. They're trying to do all these things. Guys, I still don't even have a website, okay? Listen, do things very simply and very effectively, okay? And just all I can say is that just come to the Zoom, okay? Come to the Zoom and see the methods and the tips that I'll give you to build a business without being spammy, without bothering people, and without being pushy. Every day, guys, I get these crazy messages in Instagram, on even my text message, right? Even someone actually called me today and said this. And they're pretending to want to have a relationship with you. Like they're like asking, like, how are you doing? All this stuff. And I see we have a lot of friends in common. And then boom, They come in with that. Do you want to make $20,000 today? Do you want to make $20,000 before the stars come out at night? Do you want to make $50,000 the minute? Blah, 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 blah. Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. How do you know I'm not already doing that? Number one. Number two, that was a bit much, right? They never asked me if I was interested. They never asked me if I had a need to make more money. They never asked me anything. They just, boom, that's pushy, and that's a turn off. And I don't teach those methods, okay? But a lot of people are still doing that. I'm sure a lot of you are getting those messages too, right? Yeah, Blanca's getting those too. Yeah, it's crazy. The weight loss ones, all these, they're hurtful. You cannot go into someone's messenger and say, do you want to lose 50 pounds by summer? How hurtful is that? I was in the weight loss industry. It's very emotional. You can't do that to somebody. We used to survey in the weight loss industry, right? We had to take them on a fast journey. Someone's more successful in weight loss when they understand the root cause. So my surveys help people. They go on a fast journey. So if you want to learn how to build a business fast, simply, without spamming and without being pushy, I have a Zoom tomorrow night, and I will post the link here. And I'd love for you to come and join me. And if you can't join live, well, then just request the replay, and I'll send it out to you the next day. But I'm on a mission because these crazy DM messages have to stop with people spamming. The other thing is, I realized, like I said, with the pie graph, that a lot of people really want to do well in their business. They're just not sure how to get more sales, or they are selling. They're just not sure how to get repeat sales or higher sales, right? You didn't know you were going to be a salesperson. That's okay. Selling is serving. Remember that. Write it on a sticky note, a Post-it note. Write it on your hand. Write it everywhere. Selling is serving. All right, guys. I'm so happy that you tuned in. Oh, here's my friend, Stephanie. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. See, guys, I met her online. It sounds funny when you say that. But she's in California and I'm in Maryland. Isn't that great? Being virtual, you get to meet so many super awesome people, So please join me, guys, tomorrow for my Zoom. If this was helpful, give me some hearts, please. Share it out and register for tomorrow night Zoom. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a game changer for you. And if you know entrepreneurs, please, or someone thinking of starting a business, please invite them to tune in. All right, guys, got to get my kiddos to bed. Love you. Bye. Thanks for watching.